Hello everybody and welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered with me, Dark Master, for Dark Master Series Gaming. In the last episode we did a little bit of exploration in the Fendara ice area, and we then had to backtrack after getting the speedball in order to jump back to where our ship was parked to get the gravity boots. The one that gives us the double jump, and then we had to head back to the Fendara Icelands in order to continue our journey. So we're going to continue from that point there, and we're going to see what happens in this episode. So here we are in the Fendrana Drifts. We have got our double jump ability, which we need to get up to this area here. So we're going to do that now. Oh, we can't actually jump from that section. Oh, I guess we have to go from this side. We're going to do that now. There we go. And then from here we go there. And vice versa. I think we've already got those. Right. Oh, actually, let's scan this. Ice parasite, scavenger with crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example, having adjusted to a frigid climate. This vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. Well, guess we're climbing. Oh, what's this? Statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence in his hands. What's down here then? No, can't do that. Oh, what's this say? This statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. Can't blow it up. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo shaman. Several stress fractures can be seen running along the surface of this brimstone object. Depicting the bust of Chozo architect. This statue is flawless. Alright, so this one's got stress. Oh, okay. Ah, right. So that's how that opens. Got ya. Right, what's going to happen here? Wave beam. Looks like a boss room. Oh, yeah. So what's going to happen here? Whoops, wrong button. Oh dear, what's this? Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Phendrana Drifts. Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Sheegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a Sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. Let's just... Oh. Oh, is that dead? Well, I guess that's how you beat around the bush and kill it.
Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook.
Ultra energy, replenish 100 units of energy. Wave beam acquired. Use X and right to switch to the wave beam. This weapon can open wave doors. Right, where are we going to go now? I think we need to go up here. Oh, what's that up there? How do we get up there? That's the question. Oh well, we'll come back to that. Yeah, so... Did I scan this before?
Recording to logbook.
As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? Ice covering this opening can be melted with extreme heat. Right, well, we don't have anything like that just yet, so... Right. This is where we... Oh, what's that? Scarabs. Right, what we doing here then? Oh, I remember these. Can we get in there? Oh, we've got to get to the other side now. Oh, well, that was rude. Oh, fell down. What an idiot. Right, let's try again. Right, where do we need to go then? This door has no power. Right. We can't go there. Don't particularly want to go over there if I can't make the jump. Oh crap. Oh, we've got to fight all these, do I?
Recording to logbook.
Space pirate, sentient aggressor species, well trained in weapon and melee combat. Wield galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm mounted sights in combat. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realise this goal. Ruthless and immoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambition, only the results matter, and they take these very seriously. Is this a save point? No, it's a map. Downloaded the map for this area. Lovely. Phazon ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Although the armour-like qualities of this shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Right. How are we meant to get up here then? At this section here by the looks of it. Access to the research lab Hydra granted. Increased acidity levels recorded in Phazon amniotic bath. Side effect of ingestion by test subjects. New pirate data entry has been downloaded. Our initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Another pirate. We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon in the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalised. Another pirate data entry. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of phase-on-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. Another one here. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and plug them wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. You've scanned 50% of the logbook. New extras are unlocked in the main menu. Elevator operational. Please step onto the hologram. Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phase-on infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the waste are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralise all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Right, this looks like a boss area. Right. They're nasty to kill. Need some health, definitely. Holographic sequence initialized. Right, those on the bottom. Right, got you. Know how to work those. Oh. Picture of the solar system by the looks of it. And what's that? A new ability? New research entry has been downloaded. Planet ZBs, mass 4.8 trillion teratons. Planet's crust is primarily earthic ore, making it ideal for subterranean construction. A-class X1X planet. Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. Planet Talon 4, mass 5.1 trillion teratons. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phase-on radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren Class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. What about the other ones? Planet Ormine, an uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Right, so we need to get to the top now. How do we get to the top? Just have to keep jumping round, I guess. Get this first. Super missile. This powerful attack uses 5 missiles using the power beam. Press and hold ZR and A to charge, then press R to fire. 25% of all items. New extras are unlocked in the main menu. Right, so that's how you use them. Right. Well, actually, let's go for this over here. Oh, this is a save point. So we'll get the save and our energy back. Access to control tower granted. Got a feeling we're fighting things here. Oh, what are these things? There they are. I'm finding them hard to kill. Hang on, I can't remember which side we came out of. Alright, so it was that side we... Oh, can we get in the top of this one as well then? Guess we can. Access to the research lab Aether granted. Oh look, it's a Metroid. At least that's what I think it is.
Recording to logbook.
Talon Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of Phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. A Talon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy. Growing larger as it does, the only way to shake an attached Talon Metroid is to enter Morphball mode and lay a bomb. Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial Phazon infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. The code name for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. Seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. They could be adequately tamed. We would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they had consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Space Pirate encrypted data, Metroid Dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus, but the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. Right. Stop that. Go, we should be able to get that now. Thermal visor acquired. Press down to activate the visor. So what does it do then?
Recording to logbook.
Sentry drone, well armed and armoured security mecha. Have limited intelligence but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown, then attempt to neutralise the intruder. The electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. The lifts here. Well, that was a hard section. Oh, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Right, hang on. Or have I? Hang on, where are we at here? I'm lost all of a sudden. No, I did go the right way to start with. Silly me. Right. It's easy to get turned around when you're in a fight. Right, let's save it here. That's where we're going. clouds you come from? Suddenly getting scary. Alright, can go here. This is a save point as well. Lovely. Right, so that is going to be it for this episode of Metroid Prime Remastered. We're going to just save it again just to make sure that it's saved. And yeah, it's been all about the pirates and discovering the Metroid cells. And a little bit of the lore, saying that they've found a new energy source and they've been trying to infuse it to the Metroids. They're trying to tap into an unlimited source of power and become the most dominant race in the sector. These pirates are very mean and nasty and hard to beat. We got this, basically this heat sink, so we can see infrared, see in the dark as well. Yep, we're going to continue with our exploration in the next episode. Give us a like and a sub if you've enjoyed it so far. And until next time, guys, that's it from me, and I will see you on the flip side.